Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla to resume Giga Shanghai Phase 1 battery plant to support Project Highland. Tesla Cybertrucks are leaving Giga Texas in flocks. Tesla Cybertruck seen next to Ford F-250, giving size comparison. And Tesla Model 3 Highland fleet spotted high-temperature testing in China. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. With the Tesla Model 3's Project Highland update seemingly just around the corner, the electric vehicle maker seems to be preparing itself for an explosion of orders for the revamped vehicle. This was, at least, suggested in recent reports from insiders in China. Citing individuals reportedly familiar with the matter, Chinese publication 36 Krypton recently reported that the Model 3 Project Highland would start deliveries around late September. To make sure that the revamped Model 3's ramp goes smoothly, Tesla China is reportedly looking to resume production at Gigafactory Shanghai's Phase 1 battery plant. Back in July, reports emerged suggesting that Tesla China was laying off workers that were assigned to Giga Shanghai's Phase 1 battery assembly facility. At the time, some of the employees affected by the change were reportedly given the option to transfer to a different workshop in the complex, such as the paint shop, the stamping area, or the general assembly line. As per 36KR, the impending demand for the Model 3's Project Highland update is now prompting Tesla to resume operations at Giga Shanghai's Phase 1 battery facility. Giga Shanghai is reportedly home to 3 battery facilities, Phase 1, Phase 2, and Phase 2.2. Phase 1 is reportedly the smallest and oldest in the facility, and it is also the least automated. Meanwhile, Phase 2 is reportedly Giga Shanghai's main battery facility, and Phase 2.2 is the newest, built just over half a year ago. 36KR noted that overall, Giga Shanghai's Phase 1 battery plant can produce about 3,000 to 4,000 battery packs per week, while Phase 2 and Phase 2.2 can each produce 10,000 packs per week. This suggests that at full production, Giga Shanghai's battery facilities could produce around 100,000 battery packs per month. Such an output would probably be needed, especially if the Model 3's Project Highland update is well received by consumers. So far, this does seem to be the case, with previous reports hinting that more Model 3 buyers are waiting for the Project Highland update instead of taking delivery of a current generation vehicle today. Moving to the next update, Tesla Cybertrucks are leaving Giga Texas in flocks. Tesla Cybertrucks continue to leave Gigafactory Texas in flocks as video of more units heading out of the company's production facility outside of Austin are shared on social media. The begging question continues: where are they headed and why? The Cybertruck has been in development for nearly 4 years, and Tesla is finally making consistent and persistent headway on the project, inching near initial deliveries. More Cybertrucks were spotted leaving the Texas factory recently. The process of vehicles leaving Giga Texas has been going on for roughly a week now. Last week, several Cybertruck units were spotted at Tesla's Fremont factory in Northern California. Speculation is driving rumors in all different directions. Some believe these first units are being set aside for high-level employees, others believe initial deliveries are going to be for those in Northern California. As of right now, there are no permits or filings for Fremont that seem to indicate an initial delivery event that Tesla plans on having in Q3. In past vehicle release instances at Fremont, Tesla has had to file for permits to hold the events there. Tesla filed permits for the Plaid delivery event, as well as an employee appreciation event just afterward. These have not been filed, at least not yet. And while Fremont is where many Cybertrucks are ending up, Giga Texas is where they are built. We'd expect the event to take place there. However, the Travis County Commissioner's Court has not referenced a Tesla Cybertruck event in the past 2 months. Because of the flock of Cybertrucks heading to Fremont, we are prone to believe the event might be held there after all. It seems more likely based on volume alone, but there is still a possibility that the automaker could hold an event in Texas by year's end. Moving to the next update, Tesla Cybertruck seen next to Ford F-250, giving size comparison. A Tesla Cybertruck was spotted next to a Ford F-250, giving a new perspective in terms of sizing, in comparison to some of the most popular pickups on the market. In the earliest days of the Cybertruck in late 2019, a tug-of-war video was posted by Tesla, giving us the best look at the time at the pickup, next to the Ford F-150. Since then, the Cybertruck has not been spotted next to many pickups on the market, but a recent sighting gives us perspective on how the vehicle lines up against an F-250 from Ford. For comparison, the Cybertruck has a 145-inch wheelbase, an overall length of 231 inches, and a width of 84 inches, according to measurements provided by Matthew Donegan Ryan. These measurements are not quite precise, as they have not been officially confirmed by Tesla and were gathered using the iPhone Measure app, which is relatively accurate within 2 inches. Meanwhile, the F-250 in the image appears to be the crew cab, which measures 159.7 inches in terms of its wheelbase, with an overall length of 250 inches. It also has an 80-inch width. The Cybertruck was once even more massive, but over the years, Tesla has adjusted its size. The main motivation for reducing the size is so that it would fit in boring company tunnels, but it also seems to be an ideal strategy for ensuring it is not overcrowding driveways or parking spots. Tesla has even designed Cybertruck-specific spots and blueprints of some future supercharger locations. The Cybertruck was spotted zipping around the Fremont factory test track recently as the automaker rumoredly started battery endurance testing on the all-electric pickup. Moving to the last update, Tesla Model 3 Highland fleet spotted high-temperature testing in China. A fleet of Tesla Model 3 Highland vehicles was spotted in high-temperature testing in Xinjiang recently, as the vehicle is potentially headed toward production and initial deliveries by the end of September. The Model 3 Highland is Tesla's facelifted version of the mass-market sedan that was first released in 2017. Last year, Tesla started revamping the design of the Model 3, and the first leaked images showed a newly designed front-end look, which included new headlights, a front-end revision, and other features like new wheels. Initially, it was thought the vehicle would be released in the United States based on filings out of Tesla's Fremont factory in Northern California, which showed the vehicle's initial development took place at the plant last summer. However, China has become the initial destination for the Highland Model 3, at least it seems that way. We now have more evidence the vehicle will initially launch in China. Tesla Model 3 Highland units were seen performing high-temperature testing in Xinjiang, according to a report from Car News China, citing images from Insider. We have previously reported on high-temperature testing and the strenuous regimen Tesla puts its vehicles through for this type of assessment. In May, the automaker showed its lineup undergoing extreme high-temperature testing in the United Arab Emirates. Each of its EV models was subjected to temperatures well above 120 degrees Fahrenheit. The process helps ensure the vehicle's battery chemistry is stabilized, as well as tests energy efficiency and the effectiveness of the drivetrain, motors, and occupant cooling systems. It seems Tesla is moving toward deliveries soon. A report from Chinese media outlet 36KR indicates several people familiar with the Highland project said the vehicle will be delivered intensively at the end of September. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.